Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Best Angel Stories 2014. Last time we were reading, wait for it. Oh wait, what? Hold on, it's gonna take me. All right, we were reading "Hope for Mike" by Rick Hamlin before. Now we're going to read "Mom's Vision of Heavens," as you can see, by Crystal McVie. When I was 25, my mother Marie's long battle with uterine cancer neared its end. She bravely fought it off for several years until she just couldn't fight it anymore. Losing our mother was something none of us children could ever prepare for, or even begin to comprehend. On the very day I turned 25. My mother asked me not to leave her alone. She said she felt strange and scared. I assured her someone would be with her every minute and through the night. The next morning she was unresponsive, and we called for an ambulance. Before it arrived, my mother woke up and started weeping inconsolably. She was petrified and filled with sorrow. She knew her life was ending. I'd never seen her like that, and I tried desperately to console her. I even told her she was only going to the hospital for a checkup. "Promise me I will come home," my mother said to me, not knowing what else to say. I made that promise to her. When she arrived at the ER, her oncologist examined her and suggested we have a priest come and give her last rites. My sister Annette and I said a prayer with the priest, while the doctor and a nurse waited just behind us. When the prayer was over, the doctor checked on my mother. He turned to us and said, "She is gone." Annette and I hugged and cried and tried to find comfort in the belief that Mom was at peace with God. That powerful belief sustained so many people in their darkest hours, and there in the ERs, it sustained us. Also, guys, since I haven't completed the Best Angel Stories Season 4, why not just do it, why not just still do this until we finish Season 4, and then when we get to Season 5, Episode 1, then we can continue the Bible, and yeah. Of course, we all yearn to know with certainty that our loved ones are in a better place, but that's not a gift we can ever expect to get. Certainly it's not a gift I ever imagined I'd receive. But then, just a few minutes after the doctor declared my mother was dead, a nurse in the ER said something imaginable. "Oh my God, your mother is alive. Talk to her, talk to her." The nurse had seen my mother start to breathe again and open her eyes. We stood there in absolute amazement, and we looked at the oncologist, who was as shocked and baffled as we were. My mother had only occasionally been lucid in the previous weeks, but suddenly she seemed free of pain and in control of her mind and her body. Most remarkably, she had a warm, peaceful smile on her face, something we hadn't seen for the longest time. She was glowing, and she had no longer seemed scared. Then she shocked us even more by speaking in a strong, clear voice, and what she said was this: "I can't believe I've been given the time and the strength to tell you everything I always wanted to say to you, but couldn't." The next 6 hours were nothing but short of a miracle. My mother's vital signs moved to a private room, and one by one she spoke to all 5 of her children and her husband, my father, Nunzi, and gave us loving messages for hope and strength. You've always been such a good daughter, my mother told me. Laurie, I am so proud of you. I love you very much. Can you imagine what it feels like to have your mother tell you she loves you after you thought she was dead? Her doctor simply couldn't explain what happened. Only our mother could. I saw the other side, she told us. It's far more beautiful and peaceful than we could ever imagine. I know now in my heart that I will be able to take care of all of you from there. Alright guys, wait, no, that's all. No, that's not all. As much as we all wanted our mother to stay with us, God had a different plan for her. He'd allowed her to come back and share a beautiful message with us, a message each of us would carry in our hearts for the rest of our lives. Not much later, my mother sat up and told us God was calling her back. She asked us to all hold hands and say the Lord's Prayer, then leave her in peace. A minute or two later, she was in a coma. A few days later, after that, she passed away at the age of 47. Alright guys, that was it for today's story. I hope you guys liked it. Tomorrow, we're going to read Angels in Heaven by Lorna Bride. But by the way, I'm just going to count all the pages in this episode. Next episode. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I thought there was more. If you like this story, smash the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.